I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others. I will use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a black belt school. We strive for black belt excellence. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We're on a quest to be our best. Go ahead and set and bounce. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and just get warmed up with some bouncing here. So just go ahead and bounce up and down for me, please. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed here. Just keep your shoulders loose. And then as always, make sure that you're taking big, deep breaths during this time here, right? Keep on breathing. Now we're going to bounce forward and back. Good. Perfect. Now go and go side to side here. So from one side to the other, keeping your feet together. Good. Okay, now we're going forward, back, side, side. Forward, back, side, side. Perfect. Yes. Good job. All right, now just go ahead and bring your feet in and out. Like jumping jacks without the arms. Now go ahead and go forward and back. Good. Great, now go ahead and crisscross your feet. Perfect, perfect, good, good, good. Keep it going. And now go ahead and go to jumping jacks there. Now go ahead and speed it up a little bit. All right, now I want you going as fast as you can. Ready, go, as fast as you can. 10 seconds, go. 10, 9, 8, faster. 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Go ahead and shake it off there a little bit. Fantastic. You guys did great. Okay, next up is some push-ups here, right? So everybody go to your push-up position for me, please. All you gotta do is just 10 push-ups, right? Nice and easy. Ready, go. Just 10 push-ups. Right? All the way down as low as you can, and then all the way back up. Now, think about these push-ups. You want to make sure that you guys have your head up and your back straight. That way, you guys are able to get all the chest there when you're doing your push-ups, right? Because if we're doing it in the wrong position, sometimes we get a little bit too much shoulders and not enough chest, which is what these push-ups are supposed to be working here, okay? So we're actually going to go ahead and do a different version today. Now, I want everyone to go ahead and pay attention here. Like I was saying, if I enter my push-up position, but I'm not quite able to get all the way down there, and I come like halfway and then all the way back up, I'm really only feeling this exercise in the fronts of my shoulders. You know, these push-ups are meant to develop the chest muscles, right? So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to make sure that I'm getting that full range of motion. That way I'm forced to squeeze with the chest on the way back up, right? So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to start my push-ups from the bottom, right? So whether you're able to go all the way down and all the way back up or not, you're going to start from the very, very bottom, all the way on the floor. So go ahead and watch. Look, I'm here on the ground. I'm going to bring my hands up. That way I know that I've reset, right? So push all the way up, squeeze the chest, come all the way back down, and reset. All the way up, all the way back down. All the way up, all the way back down. And you know what? For some of you guys that aren't able to do that full range of motion, you should really, really, really feel this in the right area, right? Which is right on the outside of the chest muscles here, okay? So go ahead and lay all the way on your stomach, all the way flat. And I'm just going to give you 10 seconds to work them on your own, okay? Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, remember, from the bottom all the way back up. 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And go ahead and lay all the way on your back for the next one. All right. Next up is going to be leg raises. Okay. If you've never done leg raises before, my legs are going to start off the ground. They're going to come all the way up to a 45-degree angle and then back down just before they touch the floor. Now, when you're doing these, your feet can't touch the ground at all. You just have to do as many as you can. Okay, all the way up, back down. Ready, go. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Great, good work there. 7, good job, Austin. 6, 5, good work, Noah. 4, Hayden, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Time. All right. Go ahead and stand all the way up on your feet. Everyone say, sir. All right, feet apart here. Now let's just go ahead and stretch out the shoulders a little bit, right? So take your arms over under. Just nice, big, wide open swings here. Over, under. Good, good, good. Now we're going up and down. All the way up, all the way back. Good, good, good. Now forward circles here, forward circles. Excellent. Good. Backward circles are next. Good, 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 good. Now one arm forward, one arm backwards. Or try your best, right? And then switch. Good. Excellent. All right. And just go ahead and shake them all off there. Shake everything off. Good. All right. Now let's stretch the legs. So feet apart. Legs got to be straight on this one, right? Hands together. Reach to one side. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Excellent. And I'll count to 5 for you. Ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we clap. Other side. Reach these toes here. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go and sit up. We clap. All right, now let's have a seat. We're all going to do this next one together here. We're going to do the butterfly stretch, right? So if you have never done this stretch before, here's how we're going to do it. Feet start together. That's all I got to do is switch my feet together there. Then you can grab onto your feet with your hands. I want you to pull your feet in as close to you as possible. And now posture is extremely important on this one. If I hunch my back and lean forward here, I'm not really feeling a good stretch, right? I want to have a real nice straight back. And we're going to lean forward as much as we can while having good posture. Go ahead. And while you're doing it this way, you should feel it a little bit more in your hips than if you were to hunch, right? So try to keep your back straight, your shoulders back, your chest forward. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake your legs out there just a little bit. And go and stand all the way up on your feet. Everyone stand tall, sir. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work on a little bit of a combination here today. And we're also going to be working on a new self-defense for some of you guys, okay? So let's start with the combination. Now, we're going to go over not only some punches and kicks, we're also going to go over some of those defenses there, right? Now, we're going to be working on covering to the front and shielding, right? So my covering defense is a defense versus straight punches. Now, straight punches are exactly what they sound like. A punch that goes straight. Right? From my face to my target all the way back. Now, the straight punch, the target is the front of the face. So when I defend against it, I want to defend the front of my face, right? Now, here's the thing. If I just take my hand and put it up onto my head, my face is still exposed here, right? So what I need to do is I need to take my arm and put it in front of my face, right? My arm acts as a shield, and it goes right in front of my nose here. Now, if you guys do it, you should still be able to see right in front of you. You have 2 eyeballs. They're really good at working around objects here. So if you keep your eyes open, you should be able to see just fine, right? So same thing with the other side. I grab onto my head, and I tuck my head down, and I put my arm right in the front here. Now I want you to test it out. Because if you grab firmly on your head, you should be able to give a nice, solid smack on the front of your arm and feel how solid that defense is. So just go ahead and test it out a little bit. Hold it tight. Hold it tight. If your hand is off of your head, what's going to happen is when the punch comes, it's going to hit your hand and you're going to end up hitting yourself, right? So you want to make sure it's on tight and ready to go. So here's how we're going to practice it. We're going to do fighting stance, hands up, ready to go here. All right, so we're going to start with 2 straight punches, jab cross. When I say go, fire out those punches. And then right back to your face. Ready, go. Good. Ready, go. Go. And go. Perfect. So now we're going to pretend like, I just fired 2 punches, boom, boom. I'm going to expect that they're going to fire 2 back, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 punches, jab cross. Now, right as I pull this cross back, my jab hand is going to start the first cover. Cover, and then I'm going to switch. Cover, right? So I'm going to be going left, right. All right, so I'm going to follow along with me. Ready, jab, cross, cover, cover. Good. Hands up, ready to go again. Let's do it slow one more time. Jab, cross, cover, cover. Good, excellent. All right, fantastic. Now, when I say go, we're going to put together boom, 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 boom. Right? So it's going to be jab, cross, cover, cover. Boom, boom. Just like that. You don't have to say anything on the covers, right? We just want to make sure they go right where they're supposed to. So when I say go, it's just like this. Right? Boom, 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 boom. Ready? And go. Good. Ready? And go. Good. Ready? Go. And one last time. Ready? And go. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Everyone take there. So in my personal opinion, I think that the covering defenses are some of the most valuable defenses we give you guys, right? It's almost as if we are giving you like a personal shield, right? when you guys do these defenses, you know, a lot of the times we're extending our hands out away from our body when we do inside or even extended defenses, right? But the thing about that is that, you know, we have an opportunity to go ahead and instead of, you know, narrowing our chances of actually missing the opportunity for that defense and just covering the area that they're going to be striking at, right? So our the percentage of times that we're going to be successful with this covering is going to be more than if we were to use extended defenses, right? Because 100% of the time, if I cover the area that's going to be hit and that person hits it, I'm going to defend, right? Successfully. So it's important that we're able to use these to our advantage, right? So the next one that we're going to work on is shielding, right? So shielding is a defense versus a low round kick. Now, we do round kicks in the basic class, and there are a plethora of different targets for this kick to go to, right? Round kicks can go to the knee. They can go to the thigh. They can come into the lower ribs. They can come to the higher part of the ribs, even up towards the armpits, right? Neck or head. There's a ton of targets that these round kicks can attack to, and we want to make sure that we're able to defend all of them, right? So we work on high defenses. We work on defending to the body, but you know, shielding is something that I think is really important because low round kicks are thrown in class all the time, right? So we want to make sure that we're good at defending them. So put your hands up in your fighting stance, get ready to go. So these shielding defenses are going to be done with the leg that's in the front, right? So for me, that's my left leg. My left leg is in the front there. Now when I shield, I have to avoid shielding directly in the front. So I have to remember, it's called a round kick. It's coming around, right? So if I shield forward, the leg is still going to hit me in the side of the leg. I have to make sure that when I shield diagonally, right, toward the corner of the room. So when I say go, all you have to simply do is take that front leg, pick your knee up to your elbow, right, and then you're done, right? That's the shield. So all you got to do is pick it up, and then put it right back down. And then extend the hips forward too, right? I don't want to just pick my leg up. I have to extend it, and then bring it back down, okay? Ready, and go. Good. Ready, go. Good. Ready, and go. One more time. Ready, go. Good. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to shield. We're going to defend a round kick. We're going to throw our own round kick, right? So it's going to be shield, kick. Okay? So remember, the leg that I shield with is going to be different than the leg that I do my round kick with, right? The shielding leg is going to be the leg that's in the front. The kicking leg is the leg that's in the back, right? So hands up. Get ready to go. Ready, and go. Right to the front. Good. All right, let's do it again. Ready, go. Get prepared. Hands up. Ready, go. Good. One last time. Ready, and go. Good. All right, everyone say sir. Excellent. Okay, so now it's time to put everything together, right? So we're going to go ahead and do those 2 punches, boom, boom. Our covering. Right afterwards, we're going to shield and round kick. Okay, so it's going to be jab cross, cover, cover, shield, okay, thumbs up, everybody good? All right, let's do it. Ready, hands up, get set. I'll do the first one with you, and go. Good, yes, and back in your fighting stance, be ready to go. Ready, and go. Cover, cover. Good, and one last time. Ready, and go. Cover, cover. Good, all right, and everyone say sir. Perfect, everyone wipe that sweat off there. You guys are doing fantastic. I know that I'm working up a sweat over here. I hope that you guys are too. We're gonna go ahead and finish off with some self-defense today. So the self-defense that we're gonna be doing is a basic self-defense, and it is choke from the side, okay? Now, choke from the side is kind of an awkward one, because when we think about attacks that involve choking, they're either usually to the front or to the back. To the side is something that's a little strange. So when we think about this, we want to imagine that it's almost as if somebody is, you know, being aggressive to the front. Maybe I try to avoid the situation and turn away, but as I go to turn, the choke comes on. So I end up actually facing it sideways, right? So I have to be prepared for this one like I would be prepared for a choke from the front or from behind, right? So we're going to do this one in a relaxed or neutral stance. Because after, imagine that I'm not ready for it, right? I'm not prepared. So my far hand, the hand that is furthest from my attacker, is going into the initial pluck. Now remember, the hands are on the side here, so when I pluck, I'm going to be attacking the thumb, going shoulder to shoulder. So I'm using my left hand to pluck and my right hand to strike. I don't know if that looks the same there on the computer, but those are the hands that I'm using for this defense. So follow over me. Left hand comes across, big. It's going to come all the way to my opposite shoulder. Now I'm going to pluck from this side all the way to this side. Good. And you can see that as I pluck, I also lean into the target, right? I lean into him because what's going to happen is I'm going to be striking to the groin with that opposite hand, right? And it's just going to be a chop, right? I'm going to strike to the groin as I pluck shoulder to shoulder here, right? So that's all we're going to do for right now. When I say go, you're just going to pluck and strike. And make that first pluck, make it big, right? Don't hesitate to over-exaggerate this motion. The bigger the better, right? Ready? Relax, be neutral, and go! I think I was faster. You guys got to pick up the speed a little bit, okay? Ready? Get set, and go! Good. One more time. Get set, ready, and go! Good. Okay. Now, from here, I have to remember the person, they're still right on the side of me, right? So after I do this pluck and strike, what's going to happen is I'm going to recoil this hand, and I'm going to hammer this right to the face. Pat! Just like that. Good. So everyone walk through with me. Feet are apart. We're relaxed. Pluck and strike. Ready, go. Take that same hand, pick it up. We're actually going to fire an elbow here. So elbow to the side. Boom. And now comes the hammer fist. So I made a bit of a mistake there. I was a little bit too premature there on the hammer fist. I am going to elbow first, right? Because I have to remember they're real close to me. So I pluck and strike. I recoil. I elbow. Boom. And that same hand is going to unfold hammer fist right to the side there. Okay. So go ahead and relax. Let's do that again. Ready. Left hand is going to pluck. Ready, go. Pluck and strike. The hand that's striking. Pick it up. Elbow. Boom. Same hand. Close it. Unfold, hammer fist, bam. Okay, now from here, we're just going to grab right under the person. And now, if we want to use our dominant or our strong leg, we got to take a step forward. Now we can do knee strikes and groin kicks with that strong leg there, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do it again. Go ahead and relax just a little bit here. Let's walk through it. Ready? And pluck and strike. Ready? Go. Same hand. Bring it up. Elbow. Close it. Turn. Hammer fist. Grab, step forward, and then knee strike working. Bam, bam. And then hands up and back away, right? Good. After every self-defense, we want to make sure that we're prepared, right? We've got to make sure we're prepared. Now, at the end of every self-defense, the first thing I want to do is get good control, right? We lay on some more strikes, bam, bam. And then I want to move. I want to get out of the way. I want to have my hands up, ready to defend more if necessary, right? We got to make sure we're prepared. So let's do all in motion here, right? So everyone do it with me. Let me show you what it looks like slow. So we do it together, so it's just like this. You're going to pluck and strike. That hand is going to come up, elbow. Same hand, hammer fist. We're going to grab. I need to step forward to finish them off. Knee strike, groin kick, and then back up with those hands ready to go for some more, okay? All right, let's do it. Ready? Be neutral, be relaxed. Ready, and go! Good, perfect. Again, relax again. Let's do it. Ready? Get set and go. Good. Okay, one last time as a team. Ready? Get set and go. Good, perfect. All right, and the last time. All right, perfect. Everybody, good work here today. I'm very, very excited that you guys were able to join us for today's online class. Make sure that you guys are tuning in for the Daily Dojo and all that other extra stuff that East West is putting out on their YouTube page and on their Facebook page. Make sure you guys stop by and look at that stuff there. But great work here today. I will see you guys next time. Give yourself a high five. Boom. Good.